What's good, YouTube? And welcome to the house. Last night we saw that people kept teasing we have the Megatin spoilers are coming, and Konami has taken it into their own hands. It is up on the database, but all we don't know is rarities, and I've been spoiled that Phantasme is in the Megatins. But I can't wait to see what's happening here. It's a little bit laggy over on the database. I'm sure plenty of other people have heard the tins have been spoiled. I think it was spoiled a couple hours before I've woken up, but not a reaction channel. Let's get into it and see what's going on. Danger Ogopogo to lead us off. The tins are thick, by the way. We already know the set number's like over 200 something when we saw not the promos but the TCG exclusives that were revealed. Neo Space Connector's a nice little one. I hope it gets even a further upgrade. That would be kind of cool. Konami's done with special editions. We do see Guard Dragons in here as well as Phantasme. So there's the card I had spoiled. No, oh my gosh, double reprint, but it is interesting that this was in dual overload and then it ends up in here. So it could be that Konami is okay with double reprinting a couple of things. They've done that in years past with Battles of Legend. You know, they have Boral Sword in the battles, they have Boral Swords in the tins, diagram in the battles, diagrams in the tins, so kind of would suck if this is the one that they lightning rod to. Petting Cessor, I would like to see get a holo upgrade. And there's Borreload Savage Dragon. Not an overreaction. This card needed to be in the tins. It did not need another screw job. We needed a reprint of this for so long because Savage Strike missed last year's tins, and that is so deserved and a long time coming. That's just a gimme in my opinion. Guard Dragon Elpe and Pisty, no Argabane, and Hita's in here. Okay, interesting conversation. If it's the only Charmer in here, I'd like it to be Starlight, or I would like to see also all the Charmer links in Prismatic Secret Rare, but there's so many cards that deserve a Prismatic Secret Rare slot, so I would love to see this bump Starlight here instead of a core set taking up the 5th slot of that core set, because she's the only one. She's left out. Konami, why? Neos Fusion is here. Okay. We got World Legacy Guard... Oh, Potovic... Oh, okay. Okay, let's talk Turkey here. Pot of Extravagance. They just unleashed Unlimited Toon Chaos. This is the top-selling card of Toon Chaos. So people are busting packs right now, happy, not having heard this news, and they're going to come home, see this, and go, wait a minute, wait. So, this is kind of the catch-22 with reprints. I wanted this to be in the tins. I want it to be more accessible for everybody, but it drains a direct product that is in stores' hands right now, as well as duelists. I think this is a good move. I think this is one of those ones Konami should make more accessible to everybody. I don't think it should have been, you know, one of those things that were harder to get, and I'm glad. Now, the only question is, what rarity slot? Hopefully super or ultra, probably super since it's already ultra in Toon Chaos, so that you have that double chance at it. But again, this list is thick. We got more Guard Dragon stuff. That's so interesting. Extrav making it. Time Thieves. Redoer got a super in the OTS pack, so I wouldn't necessarily expect an upgrade here. But they have Power Creps. The bots! The bots arrived. We got the Valkyries. Final Light, Subterra Guru, where are you? A lot of people are hoping for even a further upgrade on Guru. Not me, you can leave him as is. Korobane is nice to see. That's a high-end reprint. And it looks like we get some Dark Neostorm cards. No material made it in. Some people were thinking as a TCG exclusive, it might not. But here it is. Nice to see the low budget value here. You should never be betting against the Megatins. And this just shows why. You should, like, make educated guesses. And this just shows exactly why you don't like, these are going to miss the tins, I'm going to buy a bunch. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. The Dino Wrestler level 2 would also be nice to see in an upgrade. It's in a lot of combo decks. The World Legacy. Omni Dragon Brothar. So the Chaos Dragon missed last year's tin, and I was talking about, will Seifert or Omni Dragon miss? Here's one of the two. Please put Seifert in here. Please don't mess that one up. Chaos Impact had such little value in terms of the top. It only had the Unchained, which were mid-value, and then Masquerena in that. We see Almer Duke makes it. Nice little super poly target. Even easier for everybody to get instead of going up over time. Glass Souffle. I'm happy with that one as well. I hope it's an upgrade. Averback and Mining. Okay. Okay, so Dark Neostorm had a lot of good value, and Sign-Up Mining was reprinted in Dual Overload, and here it is again. So is it just the Dual Overload stuff? Okay. They're kind of putting everything in here, aren't they? The kitchen sink, too. Avermax needed its reprint. Both of these were actually overprinted when it came to Dark Neostorm in terms of the secret rare slot. Still very hard to get as secret rares, so they went up in value over time as the rest of the value got drained out of that set. But I do think this is a good double reprint because it's like the Rhoda for Cyverse, and then this, you know, nice generic Link 4 that people have access to. Yeah, that make it easier for everybody to get. Fusion Destiny would be nice to see a holo upgrade of. We get Monstrosity 2, which had a bit of value. And Mystic Mine, okay. This had to happen. Upgrade it and then ban it. Give it the Nightmare Mermaid. Upgrade it and ban it, Konami. You hear me? Take care of this. I had to see this here. Take it out. Or put it in the comments slot. I don't know, just... I didn't want to see that this morning. Crackdown as well. That's a card I liked. I played it in Stunder, my Stun Thunder deck, and is a very good card for, you know, making sure easy access. You're in danger, followed by a ton of Valkyries. You're in danger to the people that Valkyrie botted. Oh man, Konami, are you sending cryptic messages? Is that what you're in danger, Valkyrie players? Ah yes. Cherubini makes it in. Some people were thinking this would be held off till Gold Series, which I guess we, you know, haven't seen too much of the things that we would expect, you know, like they've put a lot in here. This is not jobbing to Gold Series, so Cherubini makes it in. People were saying they'll match the Burning Abyss in Gold Rare. Well, nope. Here he is. Interesting. What's gonna sell Gold Series at this point? What are the Apollosa? Like that's it. That's what we got. We see the Tenyis are coming in. A couple of them deserve a holo reprint. They're very good. Here we get Gizmek Orochi. We have Aruru. This is also a pretty good hand trap in general. We see the Marincesses are making it in. We kind of knew that would happen. An enemy, one of the only ones with value anyways. Remember when people were paying 50 for blue tanks on presale? Ah, win joint. Yo. Okay. They're not holding anything back. They're not holding anything back. This reprint was so good. Let's do it again. They're not holding anything back. Yo! Apollosa. Okay. Okay, it's all here. It's all here. Wow. The Megatins are turning out way better than I could have thought. This is kind of absurd. What else is in here? We don't know rarities. We don't know the surprises that could happen that way, like Battles of Legend. Get out of here, Konami. Like, this is crazy. This is, we knew Romulus. This is getting into some interesting territory for sure. Marin says Blue Tang, just as we mentioned her a bit ago. Ah, the Unchained. I was getting a little worried. The Unchained make their way on in. Hopefully the Link monsters will join them. Seyfert is here. No Chaos Levy in there, Screwjob. Konami is really putting it all forward. I don't know what... Hoppier Squadron made it, boys. Here, $4 buyout. Hoppier Squadron, the important stuff. Gallant Granite makes it. Draco Berserker makes it. Yeah, anybody who was buying and trying to hoard for what would miss the Megatins this year, it looked like you just straight up lost money. Unchained Soul of Rage. A-Bomb made it. Anguish made it. And Masquerena. Masquerena. Ay. She made it as well. Probably in an upgrade slot, I would have to imagine. Now, the only thing I'm starting to think with is this is so thick, it's going to be actually hard to pull what you want. And they doubled the Ultra and Secret portion for this bigger set list. Prison's in here as well. And what else? Any other surprises? Do we have anything else pretty good at this point left to reveal? Like, my checklist for everything that could be missing, like, everything's in here. It's crazy. It's actually, there's Striker Dragon, and, yo, they did the side sets. The Anthemore did mean side sets. There truly was, but wait, there's more. But in the sense that this is actually exciting. The Infinitrack cards and engine was getting so expensive for what it was. It's good with trains. It's good in other places. Like, this is cool. They did a good job with that. And it looks like everybody's here. Yeah, there's Megaclops. Wow, that is some unforeseen value drug out if you were, invested in those still. And Megaclops is also good for the Numeron players. We see the Witchcrafters here, which is interesting, because they did Creation and Dual Overload as well. So I guess that's going to be staying cheap. Not as exciting as the Infinitrox. And they wrap it up with the Evil Eyes. I believe these all three were in the same set together, weren't they? Anything else? Looks like I'm nearing the bottom of the page. And here we have Magical Eyes Fusion along with your world premiere cards that upset you so. It looks like Konami really took the community reaction and said, alright, you want to see what's in here, along with the fact that it was probably going to get spoiled soon by other people, took the spoiler into their own hands, and what a job they did. What a set this turned out to be. I'm still gathering my thoughts here. 10/10, this is 3 times better than I thought. Apollosa actually in here. Like, Savage, a long time coming. Extrav, double reprint anyways. This is past pretty much what anybody called for in the comment section when we were talking potential reveals and what you guys wanted to see. And I think they've outdone themselves. My only worry is how hard will it be to be able to tell what's in here with this thick set list. 12 10s is a case at $240 MSRP, but there's so many cards to chase after and pull. The rarity breakdown is what matters next, and then the ratios. But this is a great start. The fact that all these cards are in here, and we're going to have double chances at stuff like Apollosa, this is pretty good. But it does kind of vampire value out of the other products at the same time. Like Silent Mining, a $30 playset wasn't the worst thing in the world, but for long term, for like down the road, they needed to make that easier to get, so it had to be somewhere. Apollosa, wow, I expected them to do something like Ultimate and OTS pack and Alter Art, kind of like Levy in there too. I'm still trying to think if anything's missing, and so far there's nothing on my mind. So let me know in the comment section down below what's not in the 10s that's big value, because right now I'm pretty happy with Konami, and all the big boys seem to have come out and play. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the conversation. And again, let me know how you feel about the 10s now. How do you like me now?